An intense extratropical cyclone that struck southern Brazil, particularly Rio Grande do Sul, brought extremely heavy rains and strong winds, resulting in at least 16 fatalities and 1 missing person. 3,200 people were left homeless, while 13,824 people have been displaced. Numerous roads in the Rio Grande do Sul were closed, flights to the state's main cities have been cancelled, and a large-scale power outage affected over 1 million people. The storm has brought record rainfall of up to 400 millimeters, or 15.7 inches, causing flooding in municipalities of Greater Porto Alegre. The catastrophic floods hit Brazil's agriculture sector badly as well, especially some main crops, such as soybeans, sugarcane, and corn. A severe sandstorm covered Dunhuang City, in Gansu province, with the residents reporting the sky turning yellow all of a sudden, and the air filling with a pungent smell. The visibility in the urban area was reduced to less than 50 meters, or 165 feet, with vehicles and pedestrians on the road slowing down, to avoid accidents. Two people were injured, and thousands of buildings, such as homes, schools, and churches were damaged, with hundreds of buildings declared uninhabitable, after a rare earthquake, with a magnitude between 5.2 and 5.8, struck near Charente Maritime Community, in the Corson area, at a depth of 10 kilometers, or 6.2 miles. The tremor was felt in a large part of the west of the country, from Rennes in the northwest to Bordeaux in the southwest, while in several rural communities, hundreds of buildings saw cracks in their walls, roofs lifted, and chimneys collapsed. About 1,100 homes were left without electricity, as a high-voltage line has been affected. This is the largest earthquake in this region for 50 years, after a quake was recorded in Oloron in 1972. A sudden bad weather wreaked havoc in the city of Boynutska, in the Dagestan Republic. More than 2,000 private households, including 33 residential high-rise buildings, as well as 7 schools, and 14 kindergartens were damaged, in addition to many cars, as a result of hailstorms, with hail the size of a chicken egg. Heavy downpours, with gusty winds, reduced the visibility, provoking car accidents. Floods were reported in several low-lying areas.
Alhamdulillah.
A wave of unseasonable weather ravaged Greece, flooding streets and homes, felling trees, leading to power cuts, sweeping away vehicles, and claiming 2 lives. During the extreme weather, a Romanian tourist was claimed by the sea on Lefkada Island, and a canyoning instructor was found dead in a gorge on Mount Olympus. The most affected were the cities of Thessaloniki, Chalkidiki, Sparta, and Kistoria, as well as the islands of Skiros and Lesbos. The floods have also severely affected agricultural crops, with a risk of losing this year's production. The same weather system that affected Greece lashed through Serbia, where 1,300 rescuers and 22 boats were deployed to evacuate people. Emergencies were declared in 52 cities and districts, with the most affected being Jagodina, Trstenik, Bruce, Kostjeric, and Sokobanja, where homes, workplaces, roads, and fields were flooded after several rivers overflowed, causing road closures and congested traffic. Heavy monsoon rains, triggering landslides, and causing floods and rivers to overflow, have been affecting Nepal's eastern Koshi province. The resulting devastation has led to 13 deaths across the country, with 26 people reported missing, and considerable infrastructure damage. Floods in the Kabili River have caused damage to bridges, houses, and animal sheds in Sidingba and Sirijanga rural municipalities of the Taplejung district. A total of 283 households were affected, while around 20 homes have been destroyed. At least 1 person was killed, and nearly 24 injured, in storms that swept through Mississippi. A storm system spawned a reported tornado, leaving injuries and destroying up to 30 structures around Bay Springs and Lewin, in Jasper County. Another tornado had hit the city of Moss Point, in the southern part of the county, causing damage, but no injuries or deaths had been reported. 7 people have lost their lives so far in rain-related incidents, while 265 people have been rescued by relief forces, as torrential downpours, caused by remnants of Cyclone Biparjoy, lashed parts of Rajasthan state over the past 2 days. The majority of deaths occurred in Rajsamand, where the most affected cities by massive floods were Ajmer, Jalore, Sirohi, Barmer, and Pali. Nearly 15,000 people have been relocated from low-lying areas to safer zones, while approximately 8,700 makeshift houses have been damaged. In the meantime, in the city of Chennai, an unprecedented downpour set a new record for the highest rainfall in June over the past 27 years. This record-breaking rainfall led to the diversion of incoming international flights to Bengaluru and school closures in Chennai. The record-breaking size of the Donny Creek wildfire in northeastern British Columbia has now surpassed the size of the 2017 Plateau Fire as the largest individual fire, by area burned, ever recorded in the province's history. It was sparked on May 12 by lightning, according to the British Columbia Wildfire Service, and covers an area of 5,343 square kilometers, or 534,000 hectares, or more than 1,320,000 acres. It is still not responding to suppression efforts and remains out of control. While the blaze isn't burning near major population centers, it has resulted in evacuation orders for a sparsely populated region, primarily used by the forestry and oil and gas industries. In total, nearly 80 fires are burning across British Columbia as of today, and 24 of them are considered out of control.
Hey guys, thank you very much for watching. Want to say special thank you to these stunning patrons: Hagib Sarkisian, Michael Joseph Wilhelm, The Chili Man, Dave and Alana, and web designer. Thank you very much for your support, guys.